Welcome to MeMe's Kitchen. Well, y'all, it is spring. Yesterday was the first day of spring, and today certainly cooperated. It has been an absolutely beautiful day. Of course, the pollen has come along with it, and Caroline and I were talking about how much we're sneezing now. And last Monday, I really had a sneezing attack, but today I've done a little bit better. And so, hopefully, I've found the allergy medication that'll kind of help me and get through this sneezing season. Y'all, today we are going to make Hashbrown Casserole. Now, it is not in the cookbook, so get your cookbook out if you have one. It has a page in there where you can write a recipe in, and if you're interested in making a Hashbrown casserole for your family, then make you some notes. This is a very, very simple recipe, just a few ingredients. So the first thing that we are going to do is, this is one medium-sized onion that I have already diced. And so we are going to saute that, I think just a little bit to just kind of get those onions not quite so crunchy. So we're just going to put, that's a little bit of olive oil that I put in there to saute them. So we'll just leave those there for a few minutes and just let them saute, and then I'll tell you, we're going to mix the other ingredients. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix all of my ingredients in here other than the hash browns, and this so that I don't tear up the hash browns when I'm mixing this together. First thing is a stick of butter. So I'm going to melt that in the microwave. Let that melt. It calls for 1 can of cream of any kind of soup. I'm using cream of celery today because that just happens to be what I had. And you can use cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream of celery, cream of cheddar cheese. I'm not sure about the bacon. Y'all, I have found out that that bacon is pretty strong. And so you have to be careful using it. All right, and this is 1 8-ounce container of sour cream. Just regular sour cream. Nothing special. Okay, nice little click there for you people that love that clicking. All right, and this is our stick of butter that's melted. So we're going to pour that in there, and then we're going to mix these ingredients, let them get acquainted, and we'll be right back. I'm not going to saute those any longer. They kind of getting translucent is what you call it, you know, where you can just about see through the onion. So we're going to put that in our mixture. Okay, and let's stir them together. Now then, it calls for 2 cups of cheese. Now today, I'm using Colby Jack cheese. You can use Colby, you can use cheddar, you know, sharp cheddar cheese, whatever you like. So what you do, this is 2 cups in here. So what we're going to do is put half of it in the mixture. And then just a little bit of pepper. Okay, now, this is our bag of hash browns. 28 ounces, and just the regular hash browns. Now, you can't be very selective nowadays with hash browns. I went to 2 or 3 grocery stores, and they had maybe had 1 bag of hash browns. So, these say they have onion in them. So, that's just a little extra onion there. Okay. Now then, well, okay. Let's get this out of here. Well, it smells good, y'all. Okay. So now we're just going to mix this together. I have to break that up. Those are frozen. So I'll tell you what. Okay. We'll mix this good so that we're sure all of the hash browns are coated with that mixture that we just put together. I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. So let that start heating up. I should have done that a while ago. All right, you do have to spray your pan, and you use just like a 9 by 13 casserole dish to make this in. So we are going to put all of this into our dish. Be sure we get it all. Okay. Oh, it looks pretty, doesn't it? Hasbrown Casserole is something that's very versatile. You can use it as a side dish with so many things. It goes with fried chicken, it goes with pork, it goes with fish. It just goes really with anything. And if you're grilling hamburgers, it's great with hamburgers. So it's one of those dishes that you can use with just about anything. Okay, now we're going to take the rest of our cheese and just kind of sprinkle all across the top. It doesn't necessarily need to be just covered, but just try to be sure that you pretty evenly spread it. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, as soon as that oven gets ready, we'll pop this in the oven and I'll tell you how long we're going to cook. All right, our oven's preheated now. So we're going to stick this in the oven on the bottom rack. And we are going to cook it for 45 minutes. So, I'm going to tell y'all a cute story while we're getting started here with the cooking. You know, a lot of times people use different terms for different things, and even though it means the same thing, a lot of times it's very hard to understand what people are asking. And so my oldest daughter had decided to give one of her friends a gift card. Well, it was called a certificate then, a gift certificate for her birthday. And so she was in a hurry, and she ran in the store, and she told the lady, she said, I want to get a gift certificate. Well, the lady evidently wasn't a Southerner, and she looked at her and she said, what denomination? And Katrina looked at her, she said, well, I'm Baptist, but what does that have to do with it? Y'all, that really happened. So at a point like that, you feel so stupid, but nevertheless, we've all laughed about it all through the years. So every time I hear denomination, I don't think about money. I think about whether you're Methodist or Baptist or Episcopal or whatever, you know. So we just got a good laugh over it. All right, we're going to let this cook here for 45 minutes, and we will be back, and we'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. All right, y'all, I decided to check out casserole, and we set it for 45 minutes, and it looks to me like it's done. So I'm going to take this out. Let's set it up here and let you look at it. Sure looks done to me. So I'll tell you what, we're going to cut our timer off. That was 8 minutes left. You know, every oven cooks a little different, so you have to just really kind of know how your oven cooks. So let's put this over here, and I'll tell you what, we will taste that thing. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna taste this. I'm gonna see. Well, it's nice and tender, so I kind of think probably it's done. Y'all, looks kind of hot. It's good. That is good. You know, now that I've tasted it, I believe I would put a little bit of salt in it. It tastes like maybe it just needs a little bit of salt, but oh my goodness, that is delicious. Now Caroline's going to take some of this home with her because she's cooked some broccoli and chicken. This will go great with that. Y'all, that's good. So, another a nice side dish that you can use anytime with anything. And so it's just one of those things, and you saw how easy it was to make and what few ingredients there were. So it's one of those things that you can just throw together real quick, stick it in the oven, and it can be getting done while you're doing your other things. So my daughter makes one very similar to this, and so she always brings it when we have hamburgers and different things, and it's just something that we all enjoy. Well, spring is upon us, and boy, we are just so glad. So the next few weeks, we're going to kind of be doing some things that's going to get us ready for our Easter lunch, because that will be coming up in just a few weeks. Easter is April the 15th, and so that's right around the corner. So tomorrow is Colin's birthday, y'all. That's the baby that you see in the videos sometime. He will be 2 years old, and I can hardly believe it. It's like the old saying goes, the days are long, but the years are short. And they certainly are. Time has a way of getting by. So I have one great grand that's soon be 6, one just turned 3, and now Colin's 2. So time just gets by so fast. So enjoy the little ones while you can, because that time doesn't last forever. I hope y'all have a good rest of the week, and everybody enjoy this weather. Get out, start doing your yard work, pulling your weeds, getting your yard in shape, and get ready for this nice weather that we are going to enjoy here. So everybody, shine for Jesus.